The only thing they have is like very strong lanes, but they don't really have like an initiator, they don't really have a blink hero at all. The only stun they have is Ogre, as well as
the kick. It's nice. Icarus dive away.
Oh, that was close, man.
Able to jump up just in time, and Castle, he's taking too much damage from the tower. Mineski on the off lane against the defensive tri-lane actually spill first blood. And Mushi is really starting to get the upper hand. Bottom lane, rolling boulder forward. Icarus dive is available, but he's happy to stand because Jab has rotated over, so they keep the sprites going, slowing down the attacks of Karkor, and they're actually focusing primarily on that ES, just letting Exotic Deer sit there and have little to no effect. But where is that dive out? It's already been used, so Ice will fall. And this is what Kinguin needed to finally punish that offlane of Mineski, who has been a pain in the ass. Like, yeah, he's got a decent amount of damage behind him because he's got the extra creep wave to help him out. But bottom lane, they're going on path, so it wasn't going to be a happy day. Tuskar moves so quickly the second they realized the rotation was coming. And Mineski get yet another kill on their offlane.
I mean, the Phoenix Fire Spirits are very, very strong if you're good at using them. But they have a big problem. They haven't used the DPO yet.
Oh, Karkor! Tried to rolling boulder out. Ice. He went just a little bit further through that dive, so he put himself between Karkor and escaping. Exotic Deer triggers the ulti, looking for the kill over on Mushi. Ninja Boogie to the neighborhood. Needs to let off a stun or something. Actually, well, for now, it's just Ignite. Exotic Deer will run away. Tuskar also doing his rotation. Shards fly forward. They need that reveal. Snowball down, and, well, that's a long way to go. Well, actually not that far. He went to the tier 1 town, but Snowball doesn't reach it. Damn, he knows how strong he is as well. When that purification comes in, the Icarus dive forward, they force the Brewmaster to split out Mushi. Where is that Repel? He's got 1 point in it this time around. Yep. So repels, runs away. They did burn a drum charge for this. The Storm Bruling gonna send Ice up into the air, but he's a winged creature. Knows how to hit the ground with style. And knows how to survive. They're already going back in for Partos. He moves so far forward with that Earth Bruling, and now he's in trouble low on life. Mushi wants purification. He puts onto Ice to keep him alive, and they just slap down Partos. Yeah. Now, and there it is. Initial as a trigger, got a catapult behind him, but at the same time, a little bit of a battle around the top rune area. Moon needs some distance here. He's got a couple of one charges up his sleeve. Ninja Boogie rotating over while top lane, they're initiating in. Karkor assassinated inside the pit, won't go down, still alive. That Magnetize doing serious work as a sniper for an ES. Ice is delaying the top fight. Now we go back up to that one as Exotic Deer taking too much damage from the tower. Up in the trees, the tower is enough with the burn. Jabs will fall. Nisha finally gets the fight he wants underneath Exorcism, and Ninja Boogie will be the extra prize for this fight. They're all rotating over. They'll get a quick start off. A Crypt Swarm something? No, they let Partos finish the kill. But
they just couldn't kill off the DP.
Yeah.
They just couldn't. The Siphon Life was too strong.
They just seem to be very split with their attack. This time around, Curse creates a little bit of space. Mushi does very little physical damage, so Jabs doesn't care. They come in, they let off the shards, but now they'll start to care. Repel is up for Mushi. He's got some extra life, a couple of one charges, but Sniper sent up towards the air. He can't get his damage off. Not while that Storm Ruling does his work. Mushi, the stun from the Earth Panda. It holds him in position, but not enough to get the kill. You can't even attack with Ice, turning on the Sun Ray, but Nisha very exposed. It's that green skin. It just burns in the hot summer sun. Tries to make a break for the darkness, but that won't work for him. He will go down as the only hero to die in this entire engagement. But doesn't work out. But Mineski, they're going to try and force an issue. They smoke up just east of the Radiant Observer Ward, so not visible. Speaking of that, Sniper, Trouble, Sunray from Ice. The Curse is out for the Sunray. It gives a lot of life back to Moon with the Purification. Exotic Deer takes so much damage, the Snowball won't connect. Assassination will. He did both to find the kill on the Lycan. But he's very quick to run away. Nisha now triggering off that Exorcism. Jab wants to get himself out of this one. He knows he's not, however. He is the sacrificial lamb.
DP actually went for a Blink Dagger to be able to initiate on the Sniper, because he also realized he's like the only source of damage to have.
Oh, jump forward, Bruma split's already out. A three-way split here from Mineski. They want to be able to escape, but at the same time, Ninja Boogie, there's not a lot he can do to help out Mushi, and because he came over, he'll probably lose his own life. Send him up towards the edge. Jabs throws out the Shards, Curse, keeping on the back lines. Ice comes all the way back into attack. A defensive Snowball out for a moment, flipping the Winter Wyvern over, but Moon, he's caught in the river. Exotic Deer and Karkor working beautifully, but Moon, he'll get the kill on Karkor. The Wolf trying to get in front of him to get the body block off, and maybe they have enough damage. Attack up the hill with an Necro unit. The stun from Ice is still not not enough. Partos can blink forward, gets the Drunken Brawler attack in. Ice is becoming priority target number 1. There's your silence. Perfect reach from Nisha. Blinks himself forward, jumps onto the Phoenix. Will they hold him long enough? Icarus dive in and straight back into the waiting arms of Kinguin. So they'll get the kill. They burn a lot of ultimates. Brewmaster split. The only thing they haven't used right now is Exorcism. And these Brewlings going in very deep. Defensive dire observe ward up on the hillside, so Mineski will have good information in this fight. But again, another dival silence. Nisha, this blink dagger has done so much to the front lines, and this is what they wanted. The Exorcism, heavy damage into Mineski. They're on the run out of here. Mushi wants to help him out. He starts body blocking up Nisha. You slow him down. You let the degen aura do its work. And Mushi trying to tank through everything that's there, but he gets silenced. He can't purify. He has his Yule Scepter available, but not up into the air.
They can't really chase for that. So Brewmaster ult is off cooldown, DP ult off cooldown in 5 seconds.
Mushi. As your aggressive Yule Scepter once more, he's repelled up, Partos starts to split. They're trying to fight underneath this tier 2 tower. Ice, TP's the front line, Sigil. Makes it difficult to engage, but then again, when the curse actually only locks down 1, and they can't really fight him. GA from Mushi being burnt out. They need to keep Moon alive, you force up the hill, and Nisha just going in so deep, fighting next to the tier 3 tower, trying to close the distance on their sniper, unable to do so. And thanks to Ice, he'll come back out of that supernova, ready to fight once more. Nisha still doing it almost solo under the tier 3 tower, showing just how tanky he is, going in deeper, but they cannot close the distance. They cannot get closer towards the sniper, and when the shrapnel charges down, and Mushi being their frontline tanker man has been looking for so long, it is an overextension from Kinguin. Shard trapped in, they're gonna lose too many. Nisha, he just wants out of here. He's got the Aegis the Immortal, so at least he'll have a second life, but he's got no friends, surrounded by nothing but enemies. The snowball, even earlier from Jabs, hits him, Yule's up into the air, Nisha gets flipped, and that is going to be Kinguin. Losing the Aegis, they don't bring down the tier 3 tower. In fact, the tier 2 tower is even still standing. Do actually run forward, but quickly picked off. Jump in, Nisha just goes straight ham. Ninja Boogie will get the follow-up stun and the kick. Maybe they have enough control for this, but Exotic Deer, BK Beast, runs to the front line, and it's Moon in trouble, starting his TP. He wants to get out, will be able to actually get out of this one. Ice. Again, this Sunray interrupted. Cursed up for just a second. They still want to retreat out of this fight, but it won't happen. Kako all over him. And Mineski, they knew this was not the fight. The second Nisha got that initiation, and that's happening when he's getting interrupted. Ninja Boogie's about to get wrecked. Jump forward, silence, Exorcism burn very quickly. They want to keep this creep wave alive so they can attack in.
It was also right before the Rex. Like, if you die at that position, you usually just like lose the side.
Space created.
He just wants to heal up the Omni-Knight.
Well, BKB already committed from Ice. He needs to be able to fight this now. Turns on the Sunray, trying to focus on Nisha, and well, there's the other thing that can control and prove that immunity. Letting off the Winter's Curse. The Rax is going down quickly, and Nisha puts himself in the thick of it. More double silences, more heavy physical damage, and more hopeless engagements for Mineski. They've lost 2 lanes of Rax, but maybe Moon not so hopeless. The damage is high. The Exorcism is gone, and the silence, well, it won't matter. He just let the physical damage do the work. The kick is beautiful from the back lines, but Moon, he needs to do some serious lifting. Maybe Mushi buys back. No, they don't want that. Assassination, not necessary anymore. Exotic Deer will get connected on that, but it was Kako who died in front of the Rax in mid. Yeah.
And his teammate just died.
And with this Assault Rush's next item, mate, it just seems the transition is turned into the 4 block for 1 strat.
Yeah.
Let Sniper be in the back. That's why I'm like with the Sniper's build. You're talking about BKB. Ice. Trying to be very tricky with all of this. Ninja Boogie was in pretty close. Heavy damage, but now the curse.
They just want to disengage.
Moon does not want to walk into this one.
Yeah, they just want to disengage.
Yeah, with Exorcism running out, they want to get out of this.
He's very fast at getting the tower.
He's still going to get through a tier 2. They need a counter Rax. At least take the tier 3 towns that can open up the shrines. Or maybe even get Nisha. Yule Scepter up and towards the end. Mushi close to the distance. And Brewmaster, the split, the stun. It catches him. They need to keep the chain stuns going. Does he get the split up in time? Partos, Cold Embrace will protect him. Assassination will fly away through. They need more damage. The multi-cast from Ninja Boogie is still not enough. Partos, mid-split, pulls out of it at the last moment. But Exotic Deer is doing the work up on top lane, beating into the tier 3 tower. Still Mineski, how far do you go? Right now, they just want to go home.
The thing is, even if they kill the Panda there,
Mineski's gonna. This is the hold right now.
Yep.
If they don't hold this, then Kinguin's gonna walk away with game 1 of this series. And it's a fantastic way to start off day 2 of the perfect world. Miner silence onto Ice. Problems for him again. Doesn't have his BKB. Still call down the curse. Keeping Ogre controlled in the back lines. While Nisha sits in the front lines. Cold Embrace was giving him the life as well as the survivability. And not Exotic Deer. He's actually losing life quickly, but that's why Cheese available. They keep everybody controlled. And Nisha, the Exorcism, is doing serious lifting. Moon trying to do the work through the back lines. Now with the Cold Embrace, and once again he cannot do the damage into the Necro. It's just not enough. The Death Prophet Yulsep this up. More defensive nature. He will get a lot of life back from the Exorcism. Just bought the time for that regeneration to arrive. And Moon is killing himself to Necro units at the moment. Needs to bring the damage into Nisha, so at least they can crack the Aegis to the Immortal. But while Moon is so low, Karkor, okay, maybe a little bit too deep from him. They want to focus on the Aegis target. They need to bring down Nisha. You have yourself Megas already from Kinguin, so they're going to be happy with the results no matter what happens in this fight. Nisha tries to fight, tries to survive, won't happen. Moon with a triple kill. Buys the MKB, Exorcism is out, Nisha jumping in far. This time you'll only get 1 silence over on the Ogre Magi. Not exactly what he was hoping for, but still the damage is out. Brewmaster split will happen. Sniper set up and towards the air. They need to bring him down from this or else the damage just doesn't exist. While Tusker perfectly controlled. The curse is nice. And Ice as well as Mushi beat the living crap out of their own teammate. They're trying to keep Ninjabugi alive. He will be able to stay alive for a little bit longer, but the Brewmaster control of the back lines is too good. Ninja's forcing through the front lines. Elias just split everywhere. Yulsep are up, Death Prophet into the air. Maybe they have enough damage now. Partos back into normal form. Will go down once Moon hits the ground. They brought in the damage and
cancel Blink Daggers in team fights.
Moosh is going to get the hell out of here. He's being engaged on from multiple sides. The curse is out. The Brewmaster being committed. They just want a quick kill on him, but once he got Purification, Repel is available, quick defensive Heal Scepter. No one's going to come to help him here as it hits the ground. Instantly silenced. Yep. But you don't want to be burning buybacks. The buybacks are meant to be burned when Kinguin were forcing the issue too far.
Yeah, well, he will have to do it. And Brewmaster split is up in 15 seconds, got for talent.
Exorcism is now being burnt. I think Mushi, now it's going to be the time. They're in deep enough. That Nova is down. Can they get rid of it in time? It's right in the middle of it. Ice. Where's the clamp? Is able to connect. Karkor to move for the moment, but where is this attack? Moon's still back behind the tier 4 towers, pumping away at the Kinguin heroes. They've lost the ES. Now Exotic Deer will fall as well. They're holding the line. The regeneration and survivability is there from Mineski. And now they're pumping through even more. The Brewmaster split. Sure, you can keep pumping it, but Mineski hold their tier 4 towers. They repel Kinguin. The cost was the buyback on both. We'll see how the timing all works out for it, but at least it'll allow him like the silence timings, the control timings that he's really looking for. Like even the reduction of that's going to be worth it.
The big problem DP has right now, he has only got 14 armor. He's actually not tanky at all. Because he dropped all his armor items, he does not have a Shiva's guard.
But that's the upside of then of Mushi having the Assault Cuirass. Nisha, there's your jump in once again. Oh, that damage! Down to 2/3 of his life. The curse is nice. It's over on the Sniper, but it's only an Ogre. And Jazz pumping into him. So Moon will stand his ground. They need to bring down Nisha. Don't let him use that Refresher Orb. You'll set her up towards the air with the defensive BKB, allowing Exorcism to do the work and Cold Embrace. That'll cancel off the physical damage that Moon's still trying to pump out. But they're bringing down Exotic Deer. But the Hex! It'll cancel the last attack that Moon was looking for. He'll turn around for a quick moment, but the 4-star out. These tier 4 towers protected by the glyph at the moment. They're using a Refresher Shard over on the Death Prophet, and now she goes again. Round 2 of the Exorcism. You've got everything else to go. The tier 4 towers all lost. So the throne is exposed, but the damage output is too high. Moon will fall into buyback. The shrine is slowly being brought down. Can they keep the Ancient alive? It's low, it's almost gone. 300-0. Kinguin. It was rough, it was forced, but it is theirs, game 1.
They're very happy, visibly. But yeah, like, and we saw it, they calmed down for a moment, they took the Roche, they took a very organized fight, and then they just finished the game. Took him a while though, 3-4 attempts.
Yeah.
They were feeling themselves, you could tell. Because